Most of you would never guess that not just Pinot grows in Oregon, but we also have Tempranillo out there. We're going to taste one today. I hope it doesn't disappoint. Let's get it. Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20 that's punching above its weight class. What's up, y'all? So happy to be here. It's been a nice, long week, but a good week. Me and my lady celebrated our 17-year anniversary on Monday, and so it's been great to have her around, not having to go to work and be there, and us, having fun with our son and just having a good time and celebrating our anniversary definitely differently than we had in the past, where we'd fly out for a week somewhere or go somewhere else for like a couple days. We no longer have the ability to do that, so we're finding our way. We're navigating this new space in our relationship and in our life, and it's been interesting. My son is amazing, she's amazing, and I just hope to be able to, fulfill the excess that brings us all together. I just hope to be able to be that person that does it well. So, with that being said, let's get into the wine. If you don't know, I now have a blog that I'm writing that is catered or specifically focused on this, video log or vlog of wines that I'm tasting, called Wine Still of the Week. So if you get a chance, go check it out. It's winestilloftheweek.blogspot.com, and in that I am actually doing. I'm focusing on whatever I'm tasting here. I'm taking that and I'm going a little deeper on the blog. So go check that out. Again, that's winestilloftheweek.blogspot.com. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. I miss writing. I miss talking about getting a little deeper into the wine stuff, because video just allows for me to do it in a certain amount of time. But I can go where I want to go when I get a chance to write about it. So go check that out. Subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, I'm going to be starting a newsletter, which kind of incorporates everything that I'm doing. If you get a chance, definitely subscribe when I'm going to put it out. Until I put it out, please send me your email addresses so I can put you on the list. With that said, we're not here for that. We're here about the wine. So let's get into the wine. And today we have something really interesting. Oregon is known for their Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays, specifically Pinot Noirs. Today we're talking about something different. We're talking about Tempranillo, a Spanish grape being grown in Oregon. And today we're talking about Rogue Valley in Oregon, which is this area where it gets a little hotter. And so you can plant and grow certain grapes that you normally wouldn't be able to grow in this specific valley. We're talking about the Patagon Ranch Tempranillo 2020 out of Rogue Valley. And here's the label so you guys can see it. I'm excited to try this. By the way, I was introduced to different grapes in Oregon by when I worked at Eno back in the day. They used to have this Grenache that was outstanding from there. But also, since when I was helping to write the book, It's a Vibe, the cookbook by Armando Tam, I got to meet a lot of winemakers, Latin winemakers throughout California, but also in Oregon. And one that stood out to me was Sam Parra. Sam is an amazing winemaker. He loves Spanish grapes. He grew some. Now he's making wines that are not just Pinot Noir, but also Spanish. Let's get into the wine. On the nose, the first two things that are jumping out to me is this pure perfectly ripe raspberry. There's also something that's a little tertiary going on there. Let me put my nose in and see if I can really pull it out. There's also a little bit of a kind of a black currant and this leather component going on here. This leather is more of in my opinion, is more of like an older school, like kind of leather mitt type thing. It's showing a little bit more character here, and it's a little bit more tertiary on the nose. Just smell a little bit more. I'm also getting a little bit of like a tobacco note here. I'm getting like a little bit of a sweet, like Dominican tobacco note here. In my opinion, like a tobacco wrap. I'm getting black cherry and also like a little bit of like a cinnamon note here too. Let me smell it and make sure I got it all right before I go ahead and taste it, because there's a lot of stuff going on here and I just want to make sure I get it right. Yeah, I think I got this right. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if everything's translating to the palate. Definitely Tempranillo here. A lot of times when you get Tempranillo growing outside of like Spain, sometimes it tastes a lot different. The approach is different. The structure is different. All that stuff. This one definitely resembles Tempranillo. The raspberry is prominent here. You get some earthy notes in the mid palate. The acid is medium plus here. Finishes long. Wonderful reflection of Spanish Tempranillo being grown in Oregon. Really interesting. Let's taste a little bit more. I want to get really a little bit more in depth about my tasting notes. I'm just very surprised at how delicious this is. So let's taste a little bit more. Wow. So structure wise, we're going to talk about this is a medium bodied wine. Acid is medium plus, if not high. This is definitely got some acid here. It's for a red wine. This is, and it's lush up front. So the acid is just something that balances out the fruitiness up front, but it's very well balanced. This is delicious. Tannins are medium at most. This has a drying effect on the outside of the palate, more into like the gums area. This definitely has like a nice bit of dryness there. Very one of those wines you can drink by itself or pair with food. I think this would really go good with charcuterie, cheeses, even some like ultra rich like triple cream cheese. I think this would go really well with tapas, all that kind of good stuff. Go really well with it. Let's talk about fruit. Again, raspberry is the kind of the start of the show. You get into a little bit of a cranberry thing that kicks in kind of the second quarter. As you get into the third quarter, you're getting like this red currant. You're getting blackberries and black cherries there, but mostly on the blackberry side. I'm getting that more than black cherries than I did in the nose. As it extends to the finish, there's a little spice kick, which is like a little bit of like a cinnamon there. There's also some black pepper there going on the finish. Delicious wine. The leather's there, the tertiary stuff like that is there, but this is very well balanced. One of the better Tempranillos I've had out of Spain, because it's clean, but it does everything it needs to do to let you know that it's Tempranillo. Guys, if you can get a chance, get your hands on a bottle of this. If I'm scoring this wine still of the week will be right back. Books, and more books. I'm a publisher and writer. And if you love books as much as I do, go check out my website, grapesandsand.com. I love to share books, and I hope you guys enjoy. Cheers. Now back to the show. I'm going 90 on this one. And on top of that, the still here is, I got this from Grocery Outlet, and I got it for $7.99, which is definitely still one you should buy a case of and enjoy your fall and winter months having this with your food. This is a food-friendly wine. If you're a cook, or if you're somebody who likes to cook a lot and try different dishes, I think this will go really well with you. Delicious wine. Highly recommend it. Question of the day. Easy. What is your favorite Tempranillo label? Whether it's Spain or anything outside of Spain. If you can remember specifically what the vintage and the favorite label is, please put it in the comment section so I can go find it and maybe hopefully do a review for you guys. Until next time, guys, cheers.